Hello friends, in this video we will be performing a demo for registry items provisioning. To perform this demo, please ensure to open PowerShell ISC as an administrator. In case you are not aware about how to open PowerShell ISC as an administrator, we have one video about that. Please do watch it. We will not be going in theory in this video, but it is a purely for demo only. We have these few demo cases. I will suggest you to please pause video here and try to execute them by yourself. In case you find any difficulty, please go through theoretical video again. This will help you to learn and remember things better. After all, I will also be performing these demos in same video. So we have 6 demo cases here. Pause video and try to solve them. Okay, now I believe you have already tried. Let me execute them one by one. Also, let me tell you, I will be copying this entire code in description as well. So first we need to prepare our demo environment. For that, first of all, we have to start GUI registry editor in elevated privileged mode to cross check things. Okay, let me try to open it. Let me write command to open registry in GUI. Start, reset it, verb, run as. Run this selection and you can see our registry GUI has been opened and we don't have any custom key over here. So now let me go back to our ISC and let me try to run demos now. So our first demo is create a new key with name one underscore test underscore key under registry path, this one. Okay, let me try to create it. New hyphen item. Let me copy path from here. And name of this is one underscore test underscore key. Let me run this selection and as you can see our key is created. Also we can cross check it in registry GUI. Let me refresh it and as you can see this key is created over here. So let's move to our next demo case, that is create new key with name to underscore test underscore key under registry path, this one, by defining name of key in path only. Okay, let me try it. New hyphen item and let me copy path from here. Its path is this one and let me copy this path from here. See, and we also need to provide registry key name in path only, like to underscore test underscore key and let me run this. As you can see this key also has been created and also we can cross check it in our registry as well. As you can see we have this key as well. So now let's move to our next demo case. In this case create new key with this name under all newly created keys and hint for this is we need to use wildcard in path parameter to create these entries in bulk. It means we need to create a subkey under all the keys that we have already created in this demo. Okay, let me try this. New item, enter, path is what we copied earlier and slash whatever the key that contains test in its name and create a subkey with name sub underscore test underscore key. Let's hit, and our key is created under both these keys, like our sub key is created under newly created keys. Same also we can cross check in our registry GUI. As you can see, we have sub key under both these keys. Okay, so now let's move to our next demo, that is about create new key 3 underscore test underscore key under registry path, this one. And hint for this case is we need to get a confirmation prompt before key is created. Okay, so let me do it now. Hyphen item path, and path is same what we copied earlier, this one, and name underscore test underscore key. And now we need to use confirm parameter. As we could see in our earlier examples, it never asked for a confirmation prompt, but in this case it should ask. Let me try it, and as you can see, once we use confirm parameter, it is giving us a confirmation prompt. If we will click yes, it will create the key for us. Yes, and it has created the key. It has created the key for us, as you can see. Let me refresh it, and you can see this key. Okay, so now let's move to our next case. Next case is try to know expected outcome of a new registry key creation command. Hint is we need to use what if parameter. Okay, let me try to know expected output of a key creation command. Item path is same one what we copied earlier, and key name is 4 underscore test underscore key. And now we need to use what if parameter to know what is the expected outcome of this command. Let me run it, and as you can see, it has not performed any action, but it is trying to tell us what will be performed if we run this command. Just to cross check, let me try to see if this key has been created or not. That starts with 4 hyphen child item path is same what we copied, and all the keys that have test in their name, we need to list them. Let me see, and as you can see, we have only 3 keys that we created earlier that starts with 1, 2 and 3, but we don't have any key that starts with 4 that we are trying to create in this example. Means what if parameter doesn't create or doesn't execute the command, but it only shows us the expected outcome. Case, that is use force parameter to create in between keys even if they not exist earlier. So let me try to create it. Let me try to create this command, and for that new hyphen item again, and path is same one what we copied earlier. And now we will try to give some fake registry keys which doesn't exist already. Okay, so let me give 5 underscore test underscore key, though we know that doesn't exist already, but still we are providing them just to test what happens. 1. Now let me try to create a new name 0. Now we are trying to create one registry key with name 0 under this path. Let me see what happens. It is giving me error as expected, the registry key at specified path doesn't exist. That's normal. Now let me try to run same command using force parameter and see what happens. So let's we run it, and as you can see our key has been created by creating all the intermediate registry keys that were not existing already previously. Let me cross check it in GUI as well. Let me refresh it, and as you can see our key has been created and also intermediate keys have been created and our final key is also created. So with this our demo completes.